at the end of the conversation, he goes, "What if you didn't take that job?"
Wow.
I was like, "Listen, there has to be like 24 things that fall in place in the next like 3 days." I was like, "It's really unlikely that any of that stuff happens." All those things happened like
Wow.
within a couple of days. And so then Margie and I were kind of confronted with, okay, should we do this? And frankly, we just didn't have the money for it. I'd kind of decided against the church thing. Went and sat down with my boss to tell him I was leaving to take this other job. And at the end of it, I mentioned, I was like, "Yeah, Benji tried again to get me to take this job." He was like, "Why don't you?" And I was like, "Well, Donnie, I don't have the money." And he goes, "If money's the only thing stopping you, I'll pay for it." Just his willingness to do it was enough to push me over the edge to say, okay, I think this is probably something that the Lord's kind of it couldn't be any easier at this point. The story really is just about God's providence and just putting everything in order.
For many of us, we're somewhere on that spectrum, is that we're just following the Lord. He's revealing it step by step. And if we're faithful to continue to go that next step he tells us to go, we're going to be exactly where he wants us to be.